Everybody, welcome back to Kushterbeauty. I'm Martha. If this is your first time here, thank you and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I do my nails like this at home. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, everybody, we're going to get started. I'm going to show you all the stuff that I use to do this. I mean, it's really cheap and easy. First off, you're going to need some nail tips. I bought these off Amazon. I think they were $8 for this whole big bag. Let me put the camera out a little bit so you can see. There. And it has all different sizes in it. I also went to the beauty supply and I found these Kiss nail tips for 99 cents. So you can definitely do this really cheap. And I use this, you don't think I'm crazy, but I found this in the Salon department in Walmart. And what it is a fabric binder. It's a real thin strip of, like, I don't even know what to call it. I say paper, but it's not. It's a fabric binder. That and some nail glue. I like the kind that's got the brush in it. There we go. I like the kind that's got the brush in it. It just makes it easier, for me anyway, than having to squeeze glue onto it. You're going to need a cuticle pusher, a sanding block. Like I said, I got this out of the beauty supply. I think it was $1. And I bought this out of the dollar store. It's it smooths your nail, buffs it, and this side shines your nail up. So I really like this. But first thing we have to do is push our cuticles back. And this cuticle pusher is real good where it's got the rubber tip. Make sure I got it in the camera. The rubber tip is real gentle and you don't got to worry about cutting yourself or anything. Because I did that with the file here and right here. Got a little carried away with it. Okay, now we got our cuticles pushed back. We're going to use, oops, I hit the camera. Some rubbing alcohol just to clean our nail with, to take off any oils or anything that we've got onto it. That way there won't be anything on there keeping the nail from sticking. And all you do is just rub it across your nail and let it, get it clean. And then we take our nail file. This I got out of the beauty supply. I think it was 99 cents. It's 100 and 180 grit. And we just take it and we're going to rough that nail up where the tip is going to go. You don't want to get it. You don't want to fall too much and damage your nail. You just want to get it a little rough so that tip has something to stick to. Then I like to take this little brush that you scrub your nails with and just brush all that dust off my nail. And then I pick my nail out. Let's see. I wanted to show you first before I'm going to use these tips. But these are the kind of nails that you want to get. See, they have this deep well into it. That way it grabs more of your nail, because you're not going to have any acrylic to hold the nail. So you've got to have it grab, the tip grab more of your nail so it supports it and it don't just pop right off. Got those. And let's see. I think it's 8. It's going to be too small. The smaller the number on these, the bigger the nail is. So I think these 6 is probably gonna be the best fit. Wrong end. And just fit it to my nail. You want to make sure that it covers your whole nail, that you ain't got any gaps on the sides. Like if you got, it's better to have the nail be a little bit bigger than too small where you've got parts of your nail showing, because that's just gonna make the nail lift. But if it's a little too big, all you have to do is just file it like this down to the size that you need. And then we take our glue and I'm going to put just a little bit on my nail and a little bit on the tip so it holds. Make sure I'm gluing the right end. And then we go to put your nail on. You want to hold it at an angle to your finger like that, and just press the nail back. That way you squeeze all the air bubbles out. And you just hold it a few seconds to let the glue set. I like to push down onto it to make sure it's really on there good. And that's on there. And I just pull my skin apart from it. Just like that. And the next thing that I do is we've got to file this nail down even with our nail bed. That's how I got this. I was a little wild. I was a little OCD with it. But you just take the file and file it down till it's even with where you don't have that big ridge. See, it's almost completely there now. We just got to get this side part down like so. And I like to have my nails look natural, so I try to get this down as thin as I can where my natural nail shows through, so I can wear it like that. But I think that pretty much has it. Okay, and we're going to take our little brush and brush that again, get all the dust off of it. And we need to clip the length onto it, so we're gonna, I think these clippers are gonna be too small. Let me get these other clippers. There we go, that's better. And just clip them back to the length that you want. And these are not cooperating with me today for some reason. I don't know why. But it's usually not this hard to cut them. Need to clip just a little bit more of them off to have them even. Yeah, that's good. Let me just go in and shape them like so. And you don't want to do what I did the first time. I almost, on one of my nails, I completely filed that little wall thing away. There was nothing there holding it to my nail. So, but that is good. Now we're going to take our fabric binder. You can just find this in the Salon section in Walmart, and cut a little piece like this, enough to fit your nail. I'll set that right there for it now. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to take our nail glue and just paint our nail with it, just like so. That's why I like this glue with the brushes in it. It just makes it so much easier. And then you take that mending and lay it right on top of it, like so. And just give that a little time to dry. I'll cut that, trim it if I can. These scissors are not cutting very well. Okay. Then we take that file and get that excess off, just like that. You want to make sure that that's not up on your cuticles, because trust me, it is painful if you get it up too high. And we just file that excess off, and that's dry. And we're going to add another coat of glue, and make sure you get all of that wet with the glue soaked through it, just like so. Okay, I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll come back and do another coat. Okay, that's dry, so we're going to go in with one more coat of glue, and then we can go in and file and buff them. Okay, I'll be right back when this dries and we can get it filed up. We're back. It's ready to file. We just take our file that's 180 grit, and we just, you don't want to do this too much because there's not a lot of layers there. So you want to just try to get some of the bumps out, like so. It's still pretty rough. You can take a sanding block like this and get it smooth. And that's all we want. It don't take a whole lot of filing to shape them. You see, you just want to get the rough spots out. But I think this is the easiest set of nails I have ever put on and they actually looked good. I was watching a woman on YouTube do fiberglass nails, and that's what I was intending on doing. I went to the beauty supply and I got everything I needed, but they didn't carry the fiberglass. So, and I got home and I wanted my nails done, so I improvised. You can do this with that one spot, just does not want to work with me. Instead of using the fabric mender, if you like to paint your nails and you don't care about them being kind of clear, you can actually use Kleenexes, but pull the layers apart. You only want to use one layer, or you can, I actually done this one with a paper towel. So you just want to make sure that you're only using one layer of the paper. That's it. Oh, I have. See how Paul does? I just get carried away and not very careful with it. But that is smoothed out. And I've got another block here that I bought from the dollar store. It tells you use this side to even your nail out. And then you go to, okay, that's one. This one smooths the nail. You can just go up and down the nail like this. And then you go to 3 and buff the nail. And this is the one that I like, the shine. See how shiny that makes your nail? I couldn't believe it. We got that, and the last thing that we need to do is just paint. And this is one of my little concoctions. It's just some clear nail polish, and I took a drop of red polish and put into it so I can have my natural looking nail. And I'm not good at polishing either, so you can always come back and clean that kind of stuff up. And you just let it dry. But anyway, that's how I do my nails at home. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out with YouTube, pushing my videos. Thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.